Malik, you excited for the ball game here on Sunday night?
I'm excited for every game we play, but I'm very excited. First home game, Sunday night football. No place better to be.
What do these fans mean to you, and what's your relationship with them?
I mean, the fans mean everything. It's the reason why we want to play the game. To see everybody come out. See the celebrations when we make plays. So hear the crowd. Say my name loud. So I love the fans. The fans have shown me nothing but love. So I got extremely big heart for those fans that come out and watch us play.
There can be a lot of fanfare with Sunday Night Football, who the opponent is, the Taylor Swift effect, whatever you want to call it. How do you block that all out and just focus on what you need to do?
Keeping the main thing. The main thing is to go out, play a football game. No matter who shows up, play football.
And you're of the age group that pretty much since you've been watching, the Chiefs have been good. And is there something, going against them, is there something, you watch these guys play all the time, you don't have to play against Mahomes obviously, but that just the Chiefs factor, is there something about playing against them that will stoke you up a little bit?
No, it's just they on the opponent list and gotta go suit up and play on them. I take every opponent the same.
How does Wandale help you specifically, and what have you learned about Wandale?
I would say, Wandale, he helps me, just by, we help each other. All receivers help each other. Rather, it be in Slate also. I know, things, the ball haven't been fine in Slate, but he does a tremendous job of keeping us uplifted, continue to get open in his routes. So, Wandale helps me just by making a lot of plays, getting him the ball, giving him the ball in space, helps space the defense out so we can run the ball, and also take, a lot of people off of me. I get bracketed sometimes, I get Tampa too, so find another guy, in there that can do a lot of things, get some yards, just help even the offense, balance the offense.
He's a different style of receiver than you. How would you characterize his style?
I mean, I'm bigger than him. He's much quicker than me, but he's an effective route runner. He's very fast, very quick, can catch the ball very, how I would say it, he's like moxie a little bit. He doesn't go down after the first hit. He takes a lot of big hits, but he continues to fight for yards. So he got that dog in him to want to be the best, just like I do.
Well, not touching on the end of regulation, I didn't notice it at the time. You see the replay and the guy hits you in the face. Can you just take us through it? Did you see the ball? When did you pick it back up? What was it like dealing with that?
I was locked in on that ball. It was nothing that was going to not make me catch that ball. But everybody talked about it. In slow motion you can see his hand over my eyes, but in real time it just flashed over there. It's like once I just moved my back into him, and I knew I was about to catch it once I seen where the ball was.
What do you know? What do you think about Trent McDuffie?
I think he's a very talented cornerback. He's matched up on a lot of guys. I've been watching him, since he was in high school. Watching a lot of guys play, and him in college also, him being at Washington. So, I got a number of respect for all my opponents.
What do you see from watching the film back? I know it's been a few days at this point, but what stood out?
Anything that stood out was just we had 2 times in overtime to try to put the game away. We didn't do that. So that was the biggest takeaway, just rewatching it, how could we have moved the ball just faster down the field to try to score, or just more effectively. That's really what all I really took from that. We had a lot of penalties, like I said, try to play a cleaner game, try to finish out, just with points in the red zone. I think that was the main effect. Once we got down, once Wandale made that big play to get us in the red zone, there was no reason why we shouldn't have scored. And just when we got in the red zone after Drew made the interception, another reason we should have went down and scored also. So that was the biggest takeaway I took from that game.
Take a few more.
Do you put the last interception on yourself at all? Russ and Dable both said there was like a miscommunication on the part.
I don't put it on myself personally. We all play a role. I would be like, yeah, actually, I would take it. That's my fault. I should have been in more communication with Russ to know, what we was trying to do. So, I was locked in on trying to figure out how the defense was playing me at the time. And I wasn't really looking at the right time for him to give me, what he gave me to try to, change the route up. So, yeah, that's 100% on my fault. I should have been in communication with Russ, the whole time.
How driven are you to get a? How driven are you just to get a win here?
I'm driven to try to win every time I play. It's not just this win. I'm driven every time I step on the field to try to win. No matter if I got 200 yards, no yards, I'm trying to win the game.